Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 5th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. You will be absolutely passionate about new technologies and all the media of the future. You will spend this day hanging on your computer and you will explore all the most cutting-edge and obscure sites on the internet. Still try to discipline your ardor a little, to make the most of these technological navigations. Proceed with method and discernment and above all, also take some playful and disconnected breaks. Your spirit is independent and your best achievements generally come from doing things your way. Still, like it or not, we all need to follow certain guidelines and rules. Do your best to follow suit and finish what needs to be done. Perhaps later you will find more freedom to act independently without consequences. Exercise all the patience and dedication you need today. Formalities are on the program. Change your schedule accordingly. You experience a lack of energy, but your alertness counteracts this tendency. Relaxations would be welcome. Today, you rely on spontaneity and humor to expose your ideas, your feelings. You are quite right because you will reap great satisfaction. In addition, your good humor is communicative and creates a pleasant atmosphere around you. The day offers you an opening to the world and a new vision of all possibilities. Between great ideas, unusual encounters, or surprises, there will be something to do, something to love, and something to build. You may want to be a little more selective of where you direct your energy and attention today, dear Virgo, as the moon continues its journey through emotional Cancer and your solar 11th house. This cosmic climate could leave you feeling more sensitive than usual, especially when it comes to your social media feeds and connection to the digital world. For this reason, it might be wise to avoid any triggering subjects online and try not to take a peek at what your ex is up to, even if you can sense that they certainly are up to something. Today's transits can pull up the chance of making the connections you crave, dear Virgo, or you can see a person or project in a new light, and it's a helpful perspective. Making long-term plans can be fun and rewarding, particularly those along creative lines or having to do with learning or sharing. You can be especially adept at teaching or guiding. The circulation of ideas and the feedback you receive while interacting can help jumpstart your own creative process, even if you're going in the opposite direction. People may be speaking highly of you today. You are more aware of public sentiment and what others think of you when making decisions. You can be persuasive and charming. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. A rational problem that has caught your attention could lead you to lengthy research, the results of which will be contradictory. You can also enter rumors which seem unfounded to you. It's not a day to believe everything you hear. Check this information before taking it at face value. And if they bother you too much, let it sit for a few days before investigating. Is it possible that today you have the impression that people tell you one thing when they mean another? And your intuition will warn you of it. These people have their own problems and they don't dare to face them, so don't take them personally. Maybe today your inclination to communicate is less and that you prefer to internalize the issues instead of sharing them. Consider everything objectively and move on. Your colleagues still considered you a pleasant and jovial person yesterday. Today, it is not. You seem in a bad mood. You put everyone in their place and spread your bad mood around you. Your hateful attitude should be doing you a disservice, but the opposite is true. And for good reason, your grunts bring out incredible sincerity. Rather than hurting your interlocutors, your word is seen as useful and truthful. You score points, but unfortunately, everyone is running away from you. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 5th are 31, 45, 12, 47, 41, 24. Daily love. Today you will be overwhelmed by multiple emotions and feelings that will spring from deep within you. Fear not, Nothing pathological about it, but simply the fruit of your past introspections which now push you to action and thus manifest themselves, as by puffs of ideas. It's a bit tumultuous and unsettling, but what wealth and perspective! One of your neighbors is missing. No one has seen this person in a long time, and there is no information about him. Gossip will run like water since everyone imagines the worst. Because of your sense of righteousness, you don't pay attention to rumors, but doubts assail you. Your neighbors will feel a mixture of relief and disappointment when the person appears alive and well. Case almost solved. You show love for laziness. Maintaining the flame tires you out, and your partner ends up suffering in his self-esteem from this marked disinterest. The sincerity of your feelings does not exempt you from making an effort, especially if you are in a relationship with a Libra or a Capricorn. A romantic dinner, a weekend at the sea, or a simple sweet word could diffuse the bomb. Be careful because your partner's disappointment could turn into resentment and resentment into anger. At work. The day is breaking, another day begins, and yet you are already thinking about when you can finally go back to bed. You have a hard time motivating yourself, and you dream of reading your newspaper peacefully rather than going back to work. But still, try not to get upset if you have menial tasks to do. You may find the time even longer. Be patient with your pain and wait for the cloud to clear. Financial considerations can delay the start of a new project that you have been waiting to start for a long time. Perhaps you do not have the necessary funds, or perhaps the costs are a little higher than expected. Do not despair. This is just another temporary delay. Adjust the budget, begins to substitute. Use your innate ingenuity to fix it, and the project will be ready right on time. Great satisfaction in prospect on the material level. The prize is yours and you alone. You fought for more money. The stars facilitate your exchanges, your finances increase visibly. A very good day to talk about business and breathe new life into the relationships you have with your clients or professional contacts. You have throughout the day an excellent disposition to convince. Health. Today you will have a great challenge ahead of you. Achieving it will only come up against your own inhibitions and your chronic lack of confidence. To carry it out successfully, you will need to make efforts and in particular channel your emotions and your energy in this positive perspective. Without getting too easy when I can, still try to keep your eyes on the goals you are pursuing. If it's been a few months since you last saw your dentist, now is a good time to make an appointment. It's always a hassle to arrange a date, and then you probably hate having to wait for hours in the waiting room, yet you can't put off your dental health forever. Particularly if you are a regular coffee drinker or smoker, your dental hygiene should be at the top of your mind. We care about your pretty smile. You are very good with children, whether you know it already or not. If you are not yet a parent, today will be a great day for you to borrow his children from your friend or siblings and have fun. You can come up with games and activities so that everyone can have fun together for hours. You will find that it is fun to express yourself with children as they appreciate openness and honesty differently than adults. Family and friends. Uranus' influence on your sign shows that your family is seeing one of its members be away for too long. Some natives will be so involved in their professional life that they won't notice how much they miss their spouse and children. At this point, you lose the trust of those around you and fuel suspicion. Other natives of your sign will feel abandoned by their parents or spouses. This person should be confronted as soon as he returns home. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.